All right. All right, people. Let's see. All right. All right, so we are back at it today. Off to a late start, but we made it back. All right. Market is open. We see market is open right here. We have a nice little break of structures, right? Let's start marking some of this stuff off. Let's see what we can do as far as, let's see. All right, let's see. All right, while that position is actually playing out, um, soft to rip, we're looking for something to come down and take it back up, right? That's what we might be looking for, something to go down, take it right back up. But just keep in mind, market is opening just now, so let's just keep that in mind. All right, let's turn this. All right, that's good. That's a nice zone right there. Let's do that. Alright, let me see, let's see what we're messing with. Should this happen? Alright, let's see if we can break those down. Alright, so I'm just looking for these major areas for support and resistance. Let's see, let's go down to 5 minute. I think that's pretty good as far as. Let's see. I'm just marking it up for now. Just marking up the chart. Trying to find some support and resistance. Some support and resistance. You gotta use that. For this one, we're gonna use this. Yeah. Break right there. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So this is a straight shot down. So I'm gonna just try to make it as tight as possible. Something like that. I know, give me a second. I'm gonna get to the current price. Just give me a second. I know I woke up late. I'm trying to mark this up as quickly as possible. It's probably gonna be a horrible, horrible little markup, but all right, let's figure this out now. All right. Alright, so this is what we are working with right here. We're looking for price to hold. Find some support right here. Find its way back up. Let's see. I'm going to go over here and look at the retail sentiment. 62% of the retail market is short. But the market is actually, futures market is up 129 points. So I feel like they're going to just continue. They're going to collect a bunch of sellers, right? This is a setup. I'm ignoring this first buy signal. All right. I'm ignoring this first buy signal. actually, this candle is too large anyway. Typically, when you have an opening candle that large, market is going to retrace halfway, or I mean at least halfway. Most of the time, it retraces at least halfway, if not the whole candle. All right. So what we're doing, we're just going to wait patiently. I'm expecting price to actually come down here, sweep out these lows, and then start making its way back up. Right? So we want the market to set a whole bunch of people up for sales, and then as soon as everybody is in there for sales, it's actually gonna push back up and take them out and push in the direction they actually wanted to go the entire time. All right, so that's what I'm looking for right there. All right, while we wait for that, if you guys have any questions, you know what I mean, make sure you you know, comment in the section below. Leave us a comment. Let me know exactly what you want us to focus on next time. If you have any questions, this software or whatever this indicator is designed specifically for US30 1 minute time frame. So so yeah. But if you would have noticed, pre-market 924, this right here, nice little setup before the market actually pushed. It went for 50 points. This one, opening candle is too big. What did I say? It's going to push down, find some support down here. If not halfway, the whole way. So I think price is actually going to push down some more. I'm looking for price to sweep out these lows, take out these lows, or stop on these lows right here. Have people into the market for sales, take out these buyers, boom. Have people get into the market for sales, and then take out the sellers and go to the upside. That's what I'm predicting. So I believe this is all a fake out. It might not be a fake out, but personally, I think it is. Um, so, so yeah. While that's going down, yeah, leave a comment, ask any questions, let me know what's up. I think, yeah, nobody's on here, of course. You know, I never expect people to actually be on here. Um, Starting from the bottom, you know. So let's see. Just leave a comment, ask any questions that you feel comfortable with, and yeah, we'll take it from there. Um, as you can see, we found some support. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. We found some support. Now, found some support right here, which is cool because if you look at it, boom, if you do a little retracement, boom, perfect. Right off of that 77 level. How about that? All right, so that was a nice retracement. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to delete these because I didn't even pull up my fibs and notice that it actually retraced perfectly to the 77 level. All right, that's what I like to hear. I mean, I like to see. We have a nice retracement, and if we get another buy signal, I'm taking it. But like I said, I'm actually the original. I'm still I'm still expecting it to take out those lows. It's going to get these sellers in the market. Boom, take out those buyers that just entered the market right here. You know what I mean? We got a whole bunch of buyers that just entered off of this retracement, right? We got a whole bunch of buyers that entered up here and put their stop losses below this low, right? So my thing is, it could easily take out these sellers, or who knows, the sellers down here might be taking out the sellers right here with this buy setup and then push down, take out the buyers. Yeah, because I can see how this creates a lot of confidence for buyers to enter the market right now. You see that? It's creating a lot of confidence. You know what I mean? We kind of technically got what's this? A higher low, but now we have a lower high, technically by like a few points. Then we got a lower low and a lower high. Like this could push down to here, spike down, take out the buyers. Take out the buyers and pull back up, right? So we're gonna be patient. That's what we're gonna do. We're going to be patient and just wait for the setup. Let's see. Here goes a buy setup. And it closed. Oh, I got in too late. Oh, the market is just taking off. Oh, oh, this thing is wild. This is why you should never trade. See, I got set up too late, and I rushed to get set up, so I started taking. I just took that position on my phone through the MetaTrader app, and you wouldn't believe where this thing actually executed my entry. Oh my gosh. It executed my entry after the market was already 30 points in profit. This is horrible. Never trade on your phone. I have to take some time to open up my terminal. I gotta open up my MetaTrader terminal right now. So I thought I was gonna be able to just trade on my phone, but I can't believe that. I just took a loss. I had to close that out. I didn't like the way that was. Yeah, I did not like that at all. I can't believe it. Y'all wouldn't believe where MetaTrader on my phone entered me. It entered me literally at the top of this wick. I entered the market. Yeah, the market was moving as soon as the signal came through. It was moving, but I entered the market down here. It put me at my phone, executed my entry up here. So immediately, I was in drawdown. This is why I don't trade on my phone. So I am opening my MetaTrader terminal. Um, yeah. All right. So let's get back to it. Uh-oh. Who knows if this doesn't keep pushing up? This could easily, like I said, this could be that sweep for sellers. All of these people that's selling with their, this took out those highs right here. Boom. Probably sellers got in off of this rejection. Probably got in thinking like, all right, it's going to keep going. Put a stop loss above here. What did the market do? It came up. Took out those stops. That's pushing down. It could find some support right here and then continue all the way back up. Or it could easily, all of these buyers that are over here, take them out. It has to sweep below this low, this temporary low right here, this higher low, because this is a higher high from this. This is a higher low from here. So break a structure, boom, creates a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, right? Or it could easily do a higher high, break this low, create a lower low, and then a lower high and take it down, right? So we have to just be open to all of these positions. Technically, this is the winner right here. It went for 30 points. Now, I do have rules for how I use this indicator. One of these sessions, I'm actually gonna, since I'm just like going through it right now, one of these sessions, I'm actually go through and like write out each specific rule. But I guess I could do that when we actually start getting some streamers and some actual people here asking questions, and I can go over the rules with people. But for now, this is just a clear it's just a clear example, or just us going through the process. So I see it. It might be finding some more support right there, and and it might create a higher high. I mean a higher low. Look at that. Alright, we found that support. It's creating a higher low. We already got the higher high, higher low. We got a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. This should continue to push up, right? So you can actually see this entry complete its run. Yeah, that sucks though, man. I had to take, I got out of that. Whenever I get into positions like that, like I just get out because I don't like thinking too much, and I'm never the one to marry a position. I'll take that small loss and then find a better setup, or I could just re-enter on the way up. You know. All right, so let's see what happens. Oh man. All right, so I'm just having terrible luck. My MetaTrader terminal just crashed. So I don't even know what to do about that. Let me try to read it. reopen this thing. Ooh, you know what I'm seeing, people? I don't know if y'all see it, but I see a nice little shoulder, head, shoulder action. Then it comes down. Boom. Breaks the neckline. Comes down. Right? Let's see. Let's see if we can edit this. Up, we got another buy signal. Yay. Alright, cool. Alright, so we're back. My terminal is up and running now, so that's good. Alright, cool. Alright, terminal's up and running now. It crashed when I first tried to open it. But yeah, let's go. We have another buy signal coming. We did find some support. The market is creating higher lows and higher highs. So let's get it. Alright. Let's see if the market can hold, or is it going to push down? So I entered this market as it came back up. Right, I saw that it hit this entry line, right, entry point, came down, found some support, and as soon as it started crossing over, I entered the market. So I'm actually in profit right now. Pretty nice, pretty nicely. Yeah, I'm in profit. But pretty much, I'm just trying to cover that small loss that I accepted earlier, because I just did not like the entry. Like literally, my entry, it would have still been in the red right now. So I just took a small one because it was going to come down too far. But here we go. It would have been a profit, but listen, I'm in much more profit. I covered my loss already. And look at that. 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 I'm still in the market. And so I just closed out that position. It hit the full TP for over here. Well, it hit full TP for me on my terminal for this position. I took it down here as the market was coming up. I took it and I was taking it to here, and it gave me a nice little indication of where to either close or manage my position, because the full TP for this position is the second TP, which is like I recently like what's to say adjusted the target points. Usually my targets are 30 1 to 130 risk, 30-point risk, 30-point target. But recently I've actually I've done some back testing, and I realized that 50-point risk is actually better for an asset like US30. typically 50 points, it gives you enough cushion for the market to move and then you know, move around and go in the direction it wants to go into. So typically it would be a 50-point risk and 30-point target. I know it's a negative risk to reward, but this, if you see this, if you notice, this is a win, right? You could have taken that loss. I get it. This is a win. Just hit full TP right here, and this one's already in profit. You get what I'm saying, people? So it's a matter of just winning more than you lose. So we did not take this. Even like there are rules. Like I said, there are rules. This candle was too big to just take, so I didn't take this. Even though technically this would have been a loss, there are rules to using indicators and software, right? You always have to have rules. Stick to the script. So this candle was way too large, and I knew that it was going to retrace at least halfway, or if not full. It retraced about halfway, a little more than halfway to the 77 retracement level, and then pushed up, right? Boom. We got that nice little push. It got a break. It came back down into the last red candle before that break of structure. It came into this area about halfway, right? Respecting this trend line, creating a higher low, right? And then pushes, breaks this high, and now it's creating a higher high, right? Alright, so like I said, so technically, if I did adjust this the way that I wanted it to be, this was my original. Um, See, that was my original setup, right? I had 50-point stops, then I had 10 points for scalpers, right? 10 points for scalpers, 30 points for anybody that wants to. Well, it's still scalping, but this is more so increasing your risk factor. I mean, your profit factor, profit margins. Maybe say 50 pips is enough. See it swept down here, but this is such a large candle, you wouldn't have entered anyway. You could have entered off of here immediately straight to full TP, or even take some for you scalpers out there. Found some support, came back, full TP again. Next buy signal, full TP again. So, you know what I mean? Technically, these are actually hitting all the targets. But I know that a lot of you traders out there, you guys like to trade one-to-one. So I just increased it. I have certain rules. I typically get out at 30 points. But you can rock out all the way to 50. I held this. I entered down here and held to the full TP. Usually I get out right there. That's why I closed this position. I was already past the 30 point. I had to close that out. It was just like a bad entry. So I got back in here, covered that loss, right? I covered that loss and then made some profit on top of it, right? This could have been an entry. I could have scaled in, but I already had my position down here. This gave me confidence, like, all right, the market is going to continue to push, right? So I just held this position here. I could have held it to full TP here, but it literally hit the full TP that I would have originally went for, which is 30 points anyway, which is the full TP or 50-point TP over here. So this kind of gave me an idea of where to get out the market. And if you notice, the market pushed up for those 50 points. Well, it gave you that 50-point push off of this entry, and then it rejected. It came down back to this entry, find some support. Now it's pushing up more, right? We'll see if it pushes up higher to reach this resistance zone or supply zone. Let's see. I might be able to get the last 10 pips out of this move. Last 10 points. Scalp that, right? let's go ahead and do that. I can't do it without having that damn. That's the last 10. I might scout for the last 10 points, right? Just give me that last 10-point push. Alright, let's just forget about this. Alright, boom. And look at that. Don't you? I don't know if you people see it like I see it, but what happened right here? I could have gotten greedy, held on to this re-entry, and went for the full TP since this one, right? It was like, this is entry mode. Like, let's go. Let's enter the market. Let's buy mode. You know what I mean? Let's buy the market. Push it up. But what did I say? I like the confluences of how my personal full TP of 30 points and this original 50-point TP for this previous signal or buy setup, right, lined up damn near perfectly. So as soon as it hit there, I got out, right? And you see how the market reacts to certain levels. This is what's so good about this software. A lot of these levels, these entry levels and stop levels and targets, they be support and resistance sometimes. So if you can like kind of judge or make a judgment of your own and determine whether or not where you want to take your entries to or where you want to exit the market. You get what I'm saying? So hopefully that makes sense. But I am still curious to see the market is creating all of these buyers. I am curious to see what happens. The market is 63% short, but 133 points in the positive, 150 points in the positive. So why are people selling? There's so many sellers in the market. That's why the market keeps pushing up. It's still so many sellers in the market. It's just going to keep going up to take them out. Watch. Oh my God, watch. It's going to take out all the sellers. And then it's going to set up all the buyers. And then it's going to tank for the rest of the session. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if it actually finds some support and breaks back up. All right, so let me remove those. Now that we have that in mind, that idea that it could come down and take out those lows, right? We already have that idea, but we do see that it's finding support. It is respecting this trend line. It's finding support. We have higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. This is a temporary low. I wouldn't really count this, but who knows? This could be a temporary higher low, higher high, and then it breaks that. So it could end up finding its way back down, find some support again, and then push back up or break through. and find its way down. But we are going to be patient. Actually, I want to see what this retracement is right here. Yeah, we have a nice retracement to the 618 level. Um, but I like that support right here. So, I mean, this actually wouldn't be a bad position. Something like this, right? Let's do this. Let's get rid of that. If it bounces like the green, the target will be up here. Red, green, red, the red, the orange, and the green. That'll be our target right there, if not higher. I can see that, and then let's do a 50-point stop, something nice, or 45. Let's just do. Oh, we could do 40 right underneath those lows, right? Take this bad boy up. But it had a nice rejection off the 618. It might hold the 618 right here. It had a nice little. I don't. Is this tweezer bottom? Nah, they're not exactly. The lows aren't exactly the same, so I won't consider that a tweezer bottom. But we might have some nice rejection right here. This is the 618 level. I put the entry down here at the between the 77 and the 886 retracement level for this low and this high, right? The retracement from this low and this high. This is about the 77, 80, the 886 level, right? All right, I know I've been kind of quiet. My bad, y'all. Um, yeah, literally, we're just waiting. This is the thing about Monday mornings and trading. It's pretty slow, pretty damn slow. But think about taking this entry right here. This would be my last position for the day. I'm gonna do it like I'm gonna risk quarter% on this position. I'm going for like 0.5% total, almost. Let's see, because the next zone is up here. We can probably go for a 3-to-1, right? But we would need this entry to literally hold. All right, if you can see. All right, the market is pretty slow. All right, so I think what we're gonna do is probably call it one soon. Um, it looks like the market wants to create some divergence right here, create some divergence leading into this entry and taking it up, which is also, we have a break of structure right here. The last red candle for the break of structure is down here, so actually it would be more so like this. Boom. And like 40 points below there. Yeah, right there. Let's get the opening of that last red candle before that break of structure. All right, so before this break of structure right here, this last red candle, we're gonna enter on the opening of that candle and take it to the upside. If it pushes through, that's fine. Like I said, we're only risking a 1/4%. Actually, I'm gonna adjust it. Let's see, for 40, and then go 3-to-1 right there, right? 3-to-1 right there. Let's see how this plays out, people. Let's see how this plays out. We gotta see if this actually, this trend line is respected. It looks like it's trying to respect this trend line. What I'm expecting is that price to come down, shoot down, right? Boom. Fake these people up because they see a break of trend line, and it's going to push all the way through, push all the way back up. Who knows? That 618 level is holding. It's definitely holding right there at that 618 level. So I mean, I could have entered right there, but the stop loss would have been huge underneath all of these lows. Nah, it's too much. I'd rather wait for it to find its support. It's finding support right here, and then give us another buy signal to complete this run to this next, to the supply zone up here. Look at at that. Ooh, look at that. Perfectly. Right back at entry. Let's see what this thing can do. Right back at entry. I'm scalping for 10 points. Scalping for 10 points. Scalping for 10 points. Let me get those 10 points. There we go. Boom. I just scalped that for 10 points. Alright, so what y'all just heard me do, I saw that it came down, it found some support 1, 2, 3 times. Right? 1, 2, 3 times it found support and rejection off of that 618 retracement, right? And it's respecting this trend line, right? And I see that the market came straight back into this buy setup, right? Boom. All of these things line up to say, hey, it's just a continuation of this setup right here. So what do you see? Boom, the market pushes. Boom. What do you see? Some rejection on this candle from the downside, right? It's finding that support right there. At first it broke down, found some support down here and resistance right here. It consolidated. Now that it's breaking out of this consolidation, it's finding some support where the resistance once used to be, right? Resistance and support are interchangeable, right? So boom, I saw that all of these confluences lined up. 618 retracement, 3 touches on the support. It's respecting this trend line. Boom. Let's take it up. Boom. I scalped it for 10 points and got it, right? Easy. I could have held it. Boom. Could have been holding it to my 30-point take profit, but like I said, I scalped it based off of the confluences that I saw. We have another buy signals coming through, so I believe if it closes with this buy signal, it could easily, I don't know, depending on how it lines up. So I think the market might be a little overextended now. It might want to break to the downside for a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see when when the market closes. We have 13 seconds. Actually, I might take this position and just scalp it, depending on where the targets line up with the previous target. 1. The spread is kind of saucy on this one. Yeah, my terminal entered me kind of late. It literally, yeah, it entered me pretty damn late. Yeah, I should have skipped this. The last 2 positions I actually made 1%. So I think I'm going to let price settle. There we go. Boom. Boom. Got my scalp. Got my 10 points. Boom. Alright, I'm done for the day. Alright, I'm done for the day, people. I got out right here because remember, I don't know if you heard or heard me mention, depending on where the targets line up with the previous signal, that's where I'll be getting out. So I literally scalped 10 points just now off of this move. I scalped 10 points. The 10-point take profit lined up perfectly with this 30-point take profit. And if you notice, I did the same thing with this one. It came down, it came up. I got out right here. Boom, re-entered, got out right here. It lined up perfectly. No, I actually got out right here. It lined up perfectly. And the same thing with this one. I got out at the 10-point target because it lined up perfectly with 30-point target in the last one. And if you notice, look, boom, it hit that. It finding some rejection. It's finding some rejection. It could break through and push all the way up. But I see these lining up. All three of these last signals, if you notice, full TP is the 30-point TP for this one, which is the 10-point TP. The market might be slowing up to the upside, or it might be building to the upside. But with that in mind, I have to make a conscientious decision, an executive decision. Do I hold this? Do I marry the position to hold it? Because I can see it pushing up to the supply zone. You know, I can see that. Look at the market now. Look at that. Look at that. So technically, this one hit 50 points. It didn't hit stop loss. So you could have had 50 points minus 50, even though there's rules you wouldn't have taken this. This candle's too big. But let's say we took it anyway, right? 50, break even, 50. It's about to hit 50 for this one. And if it pushes all the way up, that's another 50. That'd be 150 points from these three moves. But we did not take this. I took this one. I took a small loss because it entered the market. Instead of entering me down here, I did it on my phone, and by the time it was executed, the market was up here. So I was in extreme drawdown, right? Like I was in drawdown like almost immediately. So I closed out the small position on its way down, because I did not like the way the market was moving. I closed it out. I saw it found some support. I got back in, got out up here. So I covered that small loss and actually added 50 points. This one I took to 30 points. This one I entered again and scalped it to here. And I just scalped this one to here. Alright? So there we go, people. So I did a little over 1% this morning with those moves. And that's it for me. I'm going to be honest. I'm not doing any more. That's it. I don't know. Hopefully you guys kind of get an idea of how I trade and how I analyze the market. And yeah, that's it for me, man. I don't know what else to do. The market is moving. We got some nice setups. We got the buy. We got some rejection, pullback, and continuation. Got a pullback and continuation, pullback and a continuation. So I feel as though all of these, look, this one hit 50 points right here. Boom. So these are plus 50s. This is plus 30 so far. So technically, these are wins for me. I managed my position, so these are all wins. I took a small loss over here, but the rest is wins. So I have one loss and 4 wins because I took this position. Boom, took this position. So I believe 30. No. I didn't take this position. I'm sorry. Correct me. I'm sorry. I didn't take this one because I took this position. I re-entered this position and took it to the full TP of 50 points, which was the 30 points. So after I got out of this, I just let the market chill out. I saw that it found support. This buy setup lined up perfectly with this, and it kind of created a little order block situation. So if you notice, you've got a break of structure right there. So if the market does return, it's going to return back to here. Most likely, it's going to return back to here and push back up, or break through. But I saw that it had this support. Boom. I entered right here, scalped it to 10 points. Boom. Right? Got out. Seen this setup. 10 point was the same as 30 point. Scalp that. Boom. Get out. But the market's moving pretty smoothly. We have full TP for this setup. We have full TP for this setup. This is halfway to this full TP. I could possibly scalp for the last 10 points. Last 10 pips. think that's the last 10 pips. Yeah, that's the last 10 pips of that move. We're finding some resistance right here, right? Wicks at the top. But yeah, it's been an hour. We did a solid hour. I did a little over 1% in the past hour. Hopefully someone finds some value in this video. So yeah, that's it for us. That's it for Pipit FX. That's it for AJTFX couldn't join us today. He was up late trading London. I guess early morning. So yeah, I will catch you guys tomorrow on the next stream. All right, so you guys take it easy. Um, yeah, you guys take it easy. I got my wins. I got my percentage. Hit my profit. I had my goals today, and that's what I'm doing. I'm walking away. All right. So yeah, that's it. All right, people. Take care, and I'll catch you tomorrow on the next stream.